Yeah, I saw it. It looks sick.
Even wholesome. The cuteness wins.
Where is...
Also, I'll be real here when it comes down to Harry Potter.
Hmm?
As I've gotten older, a lot of Harry Potter media has just kind of become mid to me. And that's not me talking about, like, Rowling or anything like that. It's just...
I mean, I can definitely see a lot of... I can definitely tell the good chunk of the content, but in my case, as long as it's not what was it, the Cursed Child, because that was a book full of shit.
The absolute worst of it.
Oh god, I don't know how that was greenlit, because it contradicts everything in the story. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, time turners. If you go back in time, you're not going to be able to travel back forward in time. You have to relive those moments. So technically, they should be like 300 years old or whatever.
Wow.
And also thinking that Malfoy's son was the son of Voldemort. Why not just have him be like a werewolf? Because obviously werewolves are discriminated against in the wizard world. I mean, look at Lupin. He could barely even get a teaching job because of it.
Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of the subspecies and, like, non-human beings in Harry Potter, they use, like, actual offensive stereotypes and shit.
I mean...
You can actually make an argument that werewolves are treated like people who suffered from AIDS back in the day.
Yeah. What?
I mean, yeah.
What?
Because it wasn't, if the werewolf carrier, I mean, obviously, if they bite the person, depending on the form, it will still affect them either way. If they're bitten while in wolf form, they'll become a werewolf. But if they're bitten while in humanoid form, then they'll just have a massive craving for red meat.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think that's what happened for Bill Weasley during the wedding. He got bitten by, what's his name, and then,
Greyback.
yeah, that's the one,
Yeah, and also, we're not even talking about, like, how Rowling just didn't give a fuck about, like, mythology, and as somebody who is a massive mythology nerd, that personally pisses me off.
I mean, I can tell, with all the stereotypes and stuff and all the discrimination in it, you can definitely tell that happens when it comes to, like discriminating those who are muggle-born, half-bloods, yeah, centaurs as well. That's a huge factor in the story.
Like, right, don't get me wrong, there are, like, positives to, like, Harry Potter, but it's like, it set the framework for a lot of stories that a lot of us can enjoy, like,
yeah.
Percy Jackson, for me, Percy Jackson. But I'm not gonna read Harry Potter anymore because I have Percy Jackson. Like, straight up, on my bookshelf right now, I have majority of, like, the mainline Percy Jackson books, The Demigod Files, Magnus Chasing the Nine Worlds, the 2 new Percy Jackson books that came out, and the Sun and Star novel, which is about Nico D'Angelo and Will Solis.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
AKA AKA an emo and his ball of sunshine boyfriend.
Alright, let's see. Oh yeah! I forgot that one of the Weasleys was one of the professors in this game. Oh yeah, we start as a 5th year student. I forgot about that. That's definitely an interesting factor. Alright, create a character.
This is the destiny I chose.
This is power.
No.
Okay. Should I, with my creator character, should I base it off my VTuber avatar or my, like, normal anime creator character?
VTuber avatar.
Alright then, VTuber Avatar it is.
I will say, there are some playthroughs. I will say, when it comes down to like a lot of the games I have played in the past that I've not made clips of or I streamed on YouTube. For example, like my Mono Dark Run of Pokemon Scarlet. I want to go back and restart that. Same with my playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Man, getting this
Ooh.
Pokemon boss is hard.
Where's the right tone? Right, there we go. Alright.
You really gotta be picture
Hairstyle.
Run.
Yeah.
I wonder, does my hairstyle exist in this game? No, not this one. No, I want this done up. No, that's just short.
Yeah. Like Radical Highway Act 1 without the wings and Act 2, that's an actual challenge.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of fun to look at.
Oh, this one
When you
here?
actually think about it, because it's like
Oh no, not the right hairstyle.
you start with Space Colony Arc, and then suddenly the thing that actually tests you is the first ever level that Shadow had to fight.
Yes.
Yep. It's choreography. We don't.
Okay, looks like the hairstyle I'm after isn't actually an option in this game. I can't replicate the braids, like the braided pigtails that my avatar has.
So this I got pretty ignorant, so yeah, I'm probably gonna stay here a bit longer, but whenever my parents call me for dinner, then I'm probably gonna get off.
This one, I mean, nice hairstyle, but it's not what I'm after.
I really just want this week to go by fast so we can already get to Friday, you know?
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Honestly, I'm waiting for Tuesday to come sooner because Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 is getting an update on Tuesday involving the Mimic and Tiger Rock. Like
I am choking with this boss fight right now.
Yeah, I'll deal with the boss.
Oh, here we go. This might work. It's a braided ponytail. That's probably the closest I'm gonna get. There we go. That's my hairstyle.
Oh shit.
I want to match my avatar. I need white hair.
I left a little surprise in the
There we go. Alright. Complexion. What's the difference in complexion? Oh, okay.
Okay, I feel like I can actually beat this.
Freckles and moles. Avatar doesn't have any. Scars. There's none on both cheeks. I want to replicate my markings, but I think I can only do one side. Oh, no, that's a scar though.
Right, fuck it, morphin' time.
Also, do y'all notice that you see my Discord banner, like you can see me actually playing Mario and Luigi Brothership?
Your actual banner?
Yeah, like look at the banner, you can actually see it.
Right. I've had to use 3 fucking vital stars in this boss fight.
Okay, eye color. I need light blue.
Yeah, Nintendo's gonna do nothing. I used a feature where Discord can actually show what Nintendo Switch games I'm playing.
Oh, that's.
I think my Discord status is probably gonna show I'm either streaming or that I'm using a VTube Studio.
Yeah, I see.
That was quite something.
No,
It was wonderful.
there we go.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Can't.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing
Okay.
to be concerned about.
Only a matter of time before they join the blue bot.
Okay, difficulty.
Down my board, my Nintendo Switch away, I don't
Okay, what should I do for my difficulty level? There's story difficulty, easy, normal. I'm obviously not going to do hard, because I'm not a hardcore gamer. So story, easy, or normal? Think I should just stick. Think I should just stick with normal.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Mister, what's happening?
Right.
Getting
Name.
cooked.
Get out of the oven then.
Okay, okay, we're back. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am not cooked. I am alive. I am thriving.
Alright, witch. Okay. Dibo, Kuguro. Yep. Okay.
Stop this moment of time and
Start my journey. Let's do this.
Shadow, we don't want to be locked in time.
but you don't know what's gonna happen.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is pure chaos.
It appears we are almost ready to
Pure
depart.
chaos.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked
I
on.
have, Professor.
Well,
Like,
I'm
how
quite
many
sure I've never
levels
seen
does
anyone
it
take
get
so
there?
quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before
Oh.
time begins.
Ooh, what was this? Oh yeah, it's this guy.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I got this new
Okay then. Oh. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Creepy shadow figure disapparating into thin air. I heard Hogwarts Legacy is going to get a sequel at some point. I really hope they just stick with what made the original good and not downgrade to a live action. Not a live action, live service. Because if they do that, they're instantly killing the chance of the sequel working.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Right, I think
Just
the thing
barely.
that's actually that actually is like somewhat
And
making
who
me wanna
is your
watch it
travelling
is
companion?
The acting.
A new student.
You?
Yes, sir. I'm
Like,
starting
and
school as a
that's mostly
fifth year.
because I'm a sucker for Jack
How
Black.
extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Okay.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far up the ministry.
Pure chaos.
Have you seen
The chaos on my end hasn't even started.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And
It was your
Right,
wife,
so we have me
Eleazar,
playing Devil May Cry 3.
who alerted
Zero
me to his
playing
activities
Hogwarts
months
Legacy.
ago. Miriam,
Ignis playing Mario and Luigi
how?
Mothership, and Roger playing Sonic
She
and
wrote
Shadow
to me about
Generations.
Ragnar before she
Quite the
died.
collection of games we've got here, isn't it?
What the Ministry knew about his activities.
Yes, but we call it Sonic Shadow Generation.
Before I could respond, I received this.
The X is silent.
It was the last thing she
Yeah,
said.
if you say the X, then it will think it's a ship.
It came to me
If you say
by
the X, you'll think it's a ship.
Did you just call me
but with
a
no
warthog?
correspondence. I can only assume that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
These enemies are going to be
From
helpful with
Radrock.
Virgil.
I cannot open
Right,
it.
legit. These enemies
Whatever
are gonna
magic
be-
protects this is powerful indeed. It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Yes,
Why?
I've got a collection that's 2 figures away from being completed.
Oh yeah, your FNAF Funko Pop collection.
Well, not Funko Pop, Funko action figures.
Merlin's beard.
All I need now is yeah. I don't collect pops. Oh Jesus. Okay. Sorry, the wagon just got chewed in half by a dragon. What? Oh, they've become visible now.
The key! Give me your hand!
What is it? Nendoroid. There was a Nendoroid Sonic figure.
I've got an Android figure.
Yeah, Sonic Shadow.
Are you
Closest thing
alright?
I have is
I remember.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this.
Actually,
It's
one question
Wiggenweld
I do have
potion.
for you guys.
That stuff will let you
Hmm?
in a
Who's your
second.
favorite version of Sonic?
Ooh. Hmm.
Okay. For me, it's always been the 2000s, like, Adventure.
What happened?
Yeah.
For me,
George.
it's either.
I can't believe he...
For
What
me,
the
it's
hell
either
got into that damn thing?
Archie or the IDW
Attacking a
comics.
carriage mid-air?
I've not
A typical dragon
I've
would
not seen
never.
those ones.
Professor,
I don't have much exposure to Sonic. I've only
where are we?
only ones I have exposure to Unleashed,
You discovered was really
Colors, which obviously I know starting Colors was a bad
item
one.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a special place.
Unleashed the Colors is good.
We don't
Unleashed
talk
is a
about
good one.
other-
Yeah, wasn't Colors the one that used comedy to create the Baldy McNose hair joke?
I would.
Yes.
But stay close.
Yeah, but it was also
We've no
the,
idea who created this
introduction of
portkey.
Craig Smith and
Or why.
Let's just say
Tails'
he
voice
had a
actor at the
pretty
time.
Yeah. Let's just say he had a pretty rough.
I think so too.
Also, Shadow's voice actor actually gets some shit as well.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But
Just say on your feet instead.
so much for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
More appropriate.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Tezuka lies. We know
Let's
that
see
Shadow
if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, bro. The main reason that we all love Shadow is because he's an edgy badass.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good
I
question.
have soft spots for.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I sent it already. I think I sent it.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
And Virtual's downfall in the DMC remake. You were playing
But Sal,
3 and 4.
why was your wife searching
You
for
were playing
evidence
through
of
the
lost
exact same
magic?
game as Dante.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding
So
world.
it's a bit awkward
Spoke of
to
the
see
good it
Arkin's
could do.
dead body
But magic
right
is
when,
no different than
because
any
this is the
power.
mission where
What
Virgil
really
quote-unquote
matters is the
kills
one
Arkin.
who wields it.
It is
Oh.
very awkward. It is
Uh,
very
Is that
awkward.
ice?
No, Professor Fig just A-posed at me.
Order of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
Why is this cyberpunk level of glitching?
Focus on the center.
New spell, RT to cast a basic cast.
Excellent.
I can finally get fucking.
Use camera to select an active target.
Okay, for my favorite version of Sonic, we're not including
That
end
was a bit
content,
rougher
it's
than
the
I'd
Sonic
expected.
From, like, the 2000s, and maybe even the movie Sonic. But if we're including fans, I would say it was the combination of
Your
Sonic
one work's
and
improving with every
also
cast.
Good old days.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on, what about Rosie? Mario Bros. Z Sonic.
Imagine if Super Mario Bros. Z got the 3D treatment and had the Brothership models.
We're close now.
Yeah,
It's just ahead.
even Mark Hain himself said he would love to do some, like, use those models for the series. Imagine if he used them for the Pipe Maze episode. Instead of it being the oldest version, it goes to the newest version.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
But there's also talks about a remake of 06.
I mean, as long as they don't have 30-minute loading screens, I think a remake of 06 would be pretty good.
Right, have you guys watched Lyco's Silver campaign stuff? It beats Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Story during the
That
loading
enchanted
screens.
crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
You could eat a big sandwich. You could eat a big sandwich.
Johnny video where he
Yeah.
How odd.
Well, I am.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room
Just wiping
behind
a fire
it?
is literally the spinning
What
axe
room?
kick that Virgil does.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
Fuck me.
What in
I love the
Merlin's
thing we
name?
are finally cowboys.
yeah.
Godric's heart.
Up your alley.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Ooh. Oh, that's what the noise is. The goblin.
Hello?
Oh, what the fuck? Jesus!
Oh, okay.
I'm not
It
kidding.
can't
The
be.
freaking ghosts fought me, and then
Just a
they just
moment.
left me wide open to be hit by the Hellbanger.
Welcome
God, I am
to
so glad that
Gringotts
I'm not
Wizarding
in
Battle.
DMC5.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Right, there we go. There we go, he did.
The key?
I need to start
He did.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
I was gonna say, sorry, which one, the DS or 3DS version?
Stay close.
Yes.
3DS.
I mean, 3DS is okay, but the original is still better. The one thing I prefer in the 3DS versions is the endings for the Bowser fights and how the flames work. You don't kill your lungs while using the flames, you just touch the screen.
Keep your hands inside the car if you don't wish to lose them.
Yeah, the finishing fight, the finishings to the giant fight, especially for the Forkful Express and Peach's Castle, those ones are really cool.
How many vaults are there in the
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few.
Yeah, in the 3DS version, he would throw the train into the ravine that they were planning to send him into.
Are private entrances to
Yeah.
the bank common at Gringotts?
And then with Peach's Castle, he literally Bowser sends the castle out of orbit almost. It goes around the whole globe and then lands right back where it started.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Are you sure about that? Did you watch the death? Did you watch the? Did you watch the death battle? Did you watch the death battle?
Commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest parts of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Because Eggman's ambitions don't go beyond anywhere beyond conquering the planet and Bowser. And also most of as a matter of fact, Bowser is not beating Metal Sonic on principle. And the fact that you
Vault
the
12.
Mario Party games aren't even
Momentous
fucking
day.
canon, so they can't even use those. So chance time, so Kemet using chance time is fucking bullshit. And on top of all that, they underplayed everything that Eggman had, including the Death Egg Robo, the Nego Escala, the hard-boiled heavies, the metal virus, saying like Bowser can transmutate that. No, he can't. The metal virus adapts so well it avoids transmutation.
Professor, the armband that
I
Garth was
am
wearing
not
was
denying
blurry.
that Bowser vs. Eggman
Like the
is
glow
one
you
of the
saw on the
closest
porky
fights in
container.
all of
No,
fiction.
darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back
Hmm.
there. He watches over.
Obviously, if they didn't have any of their armies, obviously Bowser would win hands down.
Who's there anymore?
Yeah, yeah. If it was just a fist to fist, that would be easy. But even if I'm sorry, Dr. Robotnik has
Oh yeah, Death Battle actually released a new episode recently, Among Us vs Fall Guys.
I watched it. It is so. You want to talk chaos? That death battle. And you know what? I'm happy
When
for
was
it.
the last time this vault was accessed?
Honestly, I'm hoping we get another Goku vs Superman, and this time actually use all of Goku's abilities, because that version of Goku was only up to the Moro arc. It hadn't gone up to the Granola arc yet.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Oh, no. One, they need to redo Deku versus Asta, because they did Deku dirty in that fight.
For your help.
Like, in the outfit he was wearing, he should have been able to use almost all of the One For All users' quirks, and yet he only used Black Whip, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's an issue with death battle. They underplay a lot of their characters, and they overplay a lot of them.
What do you suppose?
If they were to do,
I'm not sure.
Shota, as a
So,
diehard Dragon Ball
I
fan,
wonder if you
know
might-
the
Instructions
is
for
gonna
Vault
piss you off in
12
particular.
indicate that I am to grant access to the
They
Hogwarts
say
key and
Omni-Man
then
beats
close the door.
Bardock.
Wait.
Like, that's not even a joke.
Professor?
They say
That was
Omni-Man
certainly
beats Bardock.
unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Knuckles has.
Revelio, perhaps.
But he's not stupid.
Revelio?
Wait, you say Knuckles is not stupid. Do you know how many times he fell for Eggman's false truces?
Ready your wand and focus.
That's being naive. That's not being stupid. There's a
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then he falls for it so many times.
on his own. I blame the writing.
I mean, to be honest, I only ever saw it happen in the anime.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Yeah.
Move a bit
I
closer
remember.
and try again.
Didn't.
Just goated.
Yeah, the English dub censored way too much.
A door.
Literally said.
Well,
Literally
that's a
said
start.
shit when he was saving Free.
There's that symbol again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay, how does Omni-Man beat Bardock? Like realistically.
Their reasoning was bullshit. Like, it was a nice fight.
I mean, to be honest, after seeing Bardock's fight in Xenoverse 2, I'm surprised he didn't win that fight against Omni-Man.
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no...
Yeah, didn't he only go Super Saiyan 3 in Xenoverse 2?
Out of Gringotts.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
Superhero. I thought that was Super Dragon Ball.
I mean, technically that is Xenoverse, because that has a lot of Xenoverse elements in it. Because that one, it combines basically all of the different Dragon Ball canons together. Like Xenoverse, GT, the main Super, everything.
I see something up ahead.
Also, speaking
What
of like
is it?
awkward confrontations
That
when it
glow
comes down to being a
again,
Virgil
but
campaign,
on the floor.
playing through Dante's stages,
What is this?
Beowulf beat the Beowulf boss fight.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you
And then
all right?
also just
Yes, sir, I'm
uses
fine.
and also
You
Virgil
seem to
kills
have
him
caused the floor to change.
That statue.
in like the cutscene like
What
straight
statue?
a few cutscenes later.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Hello?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait.
Imagination.
When you moved,
Yo,
the
hold on,
reflection
where's,
turned in the direction of the
Ignis,
light.
Bilbo, are you alive?
Yes?
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
That was weird.
Oh, learning Lumos now.
That was like cut out. You're just cut out for me for a second.
It's you always cut it out.
I don't know. I can't help it. Please die.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
See you in front.
It does follow the light.
Remember to follow Ignis on Blue Sky.
Oh. Oh, okay, looks like I'm getting into the first fight of this game. Whoa! Protego! Ah! Yes, sir. I shall. Let me finish this fight first. Ah!
Levioso! Protego! Depulso! Expulso!
Oh. Okay.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Okay. Yeah, once I've finished this segment of the tutorial intro, then
Professor?
I'll post my friend code.
Professor
Yeah.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
And look, you need to do
Where
this.
am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Also, I think one of the things
The
that we should
wisps
do
of magic seem to be
as like a
leading me
big old
somewhere.
collab is just Fall Guys.
I mean, that'd be interesting. Is Mario Kart a possibility as well? Oh, speaking of, Lux, I have a free trial Switch Online code if you want it. If that will help.
Yes, send that to me after the stream.
Will do.
Lumos.
What was this one?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Like other like figures like Spider-Man.
I also need
Lumos.
right Lux.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay. Whoa. Ah, okay. I forgot to block.
Lumos.
Is that it, or is there more? Hold. Oh, hold the Protego to stop. Oh, okay. Hold Y to use Protego, then Stupefy.
That is something also,
Ah! Should probably stay away from the soldiers. Ah! Stupefy! Ah! Mistimed. Mistiming. Okay. Seems we're both in active combat then. Is that it? That's it. Okay.
yeah, we both are in active combat. I am pretty much having to try and not die.
Will commit dies.
You will do go tanks and use the die missiles.
I'll fucking platforming. Look.
So with that Mario Kart that you mentioned, do you want to do that collab next week, maybe?
I don't know when because keep in mind I don't have Mario Kart.
Fair enough.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so when I do send you the code, don't use it until you actually have to use online. Because I think it's only like a week on it. Like, weirdly enough, it came as a pre-order bonus. Like, when I got a physical game.
There you are.
Also, when in doubt,
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Okay.
I wonder. Follow my lead.
That
Ooh.
I barely got through that, Jesus Christ. Right,
All is in place.
should be good
The
now.
portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot
Right,
see
okay.
traces of ancient magic
Boys,
as
I
I
need
can.
your opinion on something.
Your ability
Okay.
to see what others cannot will not be
I've
enough,
already
personal.
beat... Right.
We are
During my
entrusting
playthrough
the one
in
who
DMC3,
embarks
I
on this
already
path
did
of
all of
powerful
the,
secrets
Jasper
with
fights.
knowledge others will do anything
Okay.
to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the
So,
ritual wizard
I
who
already did
completes
the
the
one that's
trials will have proven
mandatory.
themselves worthy of that knowledge
Do I do the
and
second
the
one
responsibility that accompanies
and
it.
the third one?
I
We've done all that we can.
if you want more content, I guess definitely.
Yeah, but I really don't know what kind of content I can actually get from just playing Jester as Virgil.
That's what you're
I
saying.
mean, it doesn't have to be a stream. Why not just like record it and then clip together all the interesting moments?
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces
Fuck it, let's
of
do
an
this.
ancient magic to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always
Context.
believed existed,
Now I'm motivated.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George,
That's more like it.
died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were
all looked rather different than it did a moment ago.
someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know, but sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Content.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Ugh.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Ooh. Oh, the pens have melted. And a giant golem's come out. That looks like something out of Elden Ring, to be honest. I mean, you can if you want to. Ooh.
As long as my stream
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
doesn't pick up
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
of the pipe
Where are we?
from your
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the
somebody joked
path
about
to both
somebody made a
wanted
pipe
someone
joke
with your
and, oh god,
ability
it's Jerry on.
to end up here.
You're not a
Come.
giant with 3 heads and 3
We have a sorting
bodies. You're
ceremony to
a
get to.
horse.
What? Oh, can should I drop some random anime knowledge while I'm here? Because I've been catching up with One Piece recently, and I've gotten to about episode 812, I think. Yeah, my first run, I got like 780 episodes in. Took like a 2-month break, and now I'm going back into it. And they're about to crash a wedding. If you know what I mean, then yeah, it's that arc. Do you know what I mean by
I haven't watched most of One Piece.
the arc?
Seen One Piece.
The arc I'm referring to, there are. Should I say, or should I just not say to avoid spoiling you? I'll only say if you both are okay with it. Why is my game slowed down? Oh. What was that? You cut out for a bit.
Oh, really know One Piece.
I cannot understand what you say. Your mic keeps cutting out.
I'm pretty sure there might only be some people in action, so.
So I should be okay. Oh.
As it.
As long as it does. Huh? I mean, I'm not going to explain everything that's going on, just like a brief summary.
Standing on like the whole thing with like talk.
Because yeah, with this arc, they're taking on one of the Yonkos, which is there's only like 4 of them. You know the character Shanks, the one who gave Luffy his hat. He's one of the Yonkos. So the one in this arc is her name was Big Mom, and whew, this is definitely an interesting arc so far.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
You know the character Sanji, the blonde one?
And me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
I am starting.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
The character Sanji, he's very heavily involved in this arc. Like, it even includes his entire backstory.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
God, with that tone of voice Professor Black has, I can definitely tell he's a very stuck-up character. Back on in Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley,
We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Okay. Ooh, a sorting hat. It's time to be chosen into my house.
It's a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Okay.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You're undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Okay, okay.
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yes, best house. I got selected for Hufflepuff.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Better be Hufflepuff.
You good?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ah.
I used Virgil's Rising Sun technique.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are
Yeah.
here to focus on your academic...
The fact that I joined in the 1 year that Quidditch is cancelled, that sucks.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Okay.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Okay. I've not even gone through the intro tutorial yet. I'm almost an hour in yet, so far.
A bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar.
Oh, God.
Most unpleasant. You must tap
Failing to knock or being the wrong house, get doused in vinegar?
Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
It's nice to know that the Weasleys have been a part of the wizarding world for a long time. What were you saying?
gone. Better head to the
Cooking
common
me.
room.
No. Let him cook.
Be seriously at Hogwarts.
I really like. I love this design for the common room for Hufflepuff. I love the nature aesthetic to it.
And he's dead. Jesus Christ. I just killed the boss.
Nice.
Ah.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Wait, that's what comes out when you interact with the cupcakes? Oh, I suppose some interactions are in order. Oh no, she actually eats a cake. Okay, they actually eat a cake. Okay.
That's good, isn't it?
My kin! Snowy Owl! My kin!
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their
I
own
haven't,
company
like,
anyway.
I don't know too much of this game. I hope we can get a pet owl.
The dramatic entrance you
I
made.
really hope we
Can't
can.
imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I can't get anything for actions, can I? Oh wait, round trip.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
Yeah,
I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
I really do need to see if I can get an owl.
Owling stood for.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
And why the
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way, all right? I mean, it can be
Why does this guy have the voice of the actually emoji?
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way.
He sounds and looks like it.
I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Okay, now talk to the final student.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Well,
if you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet?
Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Oh my god. I'm looking at this ghost. Why is... It kind of looks like... What was his name from Attack on Titan? The one with the bowl haircut. You know what that character... Who that character was called? I don't think he made it past season 3.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here.
Wait, what was that timing?
We have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of
So Professor Weasley just said, "Are you ready for your first day of Hogwarts?" Then Lux, immediately after you said, "Oh no, I am." That was brilliantly timed.
you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
I don't want to go to Hogwarts. I'll go to Camp fucking Half-Blood,
Your
thank you.
ordinary wizarding exams.
I'm more
They will
likely to
determine
die,
what type of
but
career
hey,
you can have
if
when you
at
leave
least
here.
I get to
After
play in war
much
games.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education and Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I'm no wizard.
Here you are.
I want to see if it's possible to learn like certain elemental spells. I think, yeah, you can learn Incendium, which is like the fire spell. Was there like ice spells or lightning spells?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Yeah, fair enough.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
It's a stunning. I believe that's what.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
No, am I about to take on?
This way.
Here we are.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay.
I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a
Oh,
student.
got 51 galleons, okay.
The guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Wait, no, it can't be 51 galleons, because... No, it could be.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Select the guide page. House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. Okay, open the field guide. Visiting level. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu to continue. Okay. Field guide pages. Okay, so the more I do, the more rewards I can unlock. Okay.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. Oh, is that the flu powder? Yeah, the flu powder.
Show you how to use flu flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, this one. So, flu powder being our teleportation system for this game. Just like in the normal series. Okay. Central Hall and travel. Okay then. Oh yeah, when I played this game like over a year ago, I remember they actually brought back a character that was in the books, but they neglected to put in the movies. I think it was the ghost character. What was his name? The one who's playing pranks on everybody.
Joe Mama.
No, he'd probably make those jokes, but I've forgotten his name. I don't often read the books, so I'm kind of blanking on his name.
Peeves, poltergeist. Peeves the poltergeist.
That's the one, Peeves. Yes, because they always gets everyone peeved.
Boobo.
Huh? Hmm?
Yeah, he's a pet peeve at Hogwarts. Right, okay, what can I get now? Right, I don't think I...
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
That took a long time to load after the teleport.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I feel like I could have walked and it would have taken the same amount of time.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay. I mean, I could ask all these questions, but I don't need to. I know all this stuff. Charms, learning casual spells. Defense Against the Dark Arts, obviously, is in the name. Hogsmeade, the village.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh yeah, I had to keep this a secret.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Gotta keep it a secret, so...
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oops, Professor Fig, okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Okay.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Okay, tracking quests. Quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Ooh, okay, so what should I do first? Should I do Accio or Levioso? I'll do Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
So it's like the precursor to the Marauders map.
What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, attend Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Can I open the doors, please? Oh, okay. The physics on those robes, though. So bouncy. Okay, begin the quest. Oh, there we go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Sassy old lady with the one word of
Otherwise, age matters very little.
I mean, isn't the saying the older you are, the wiser you are?
Times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Okay, I've learned Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, the training bot. Or the training mannequin. Alright, what button combo do I need for this one?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Using RT.
See how the dummy deflected
Yep.
the cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Huh? Your audio keeps cutting out. I can't.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
There you go. Complicates things.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
It's
cool.
controversy that happened when the game was.
The controversy was completely unnecessary. People did not deserve the hate. Like, what's wrong with playing a wizard game? Like, seriously.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I'm just gonna try something.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Like, didn't that whole situation, like, basically cancel Pikachu's, like, streaming career? Well, so to speak. I don't know exactly how it happened, but I personally think it was just a coincidence. But it definitely seemed like it could have been a bad thing. But either way, there was, with all their responses, there was no reason for people to speak that way over a bloody video game.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again. Well,
Yeah, I can hear you. I just hope the audio doesn't cut out.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just
Okay.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know. You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Okay.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Huh?
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Oh no! I was just listening to the conversation going on.
Well, we all just kind of locked in. Oh, fuck, back at the start of the thing.
Oh, I leveled up.
Fair, I'm back at the freaking beginning of the area.
Right, need to go to Charms class now. Do 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 do.
Fucking building guys. I kill every single one of them.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go.
Nothing is.
Do 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 do. Oh, I still have to go further up.
New game.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the level.
Alright, starting my Charms class.
Did I hear someone say something?
Here, behind you. There's an open seat here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor.
Professor Ronan seems like a really jolly fellow.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
I mean, isn't it in the name?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay then. Oh. I've now learned Accio.
One life down.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
That was a quick practice session.
I was thinking we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
This is the ultimate power.
Okay, where the hell do I need to go?
Oh shit! What? No, I'm dirty. Again. Is this a sign?
Oh.
I feel like this is a sign for me.
I swear, my game right now is loading. My game is loading like Sonic 06, I swear. It's taking so long to change locations.
Oh god, no.
I think the game is telling me, okay, you've done enough for today. Let's call it and let's pick it up
Friday.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm getting no breaks this month. I'll be streaming as many times as possible.
Yeah, so Friday I'm gonna pick this back up. No, I only streamed 4 days. The only exception was when I took a break last week.
Oh yeah, because you told me that.
Yeah, and don't repeat that on stream. Anyway, so I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end my stream for today. But honestly, it's a blast actually just being able to play this again. And just actually, like, have more motivation. Virtual helps with the motivation.
What
We only have
better
6
than a
missions
bit of
left.
sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
My game's finally continuing.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
And I can safely say I can probably get that done on Friday's stream.
Nice.
So I'm gonna end my stream here.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as... That's it!
Ah!
And we'll...
Splendid!
There we go, 30 points.
Right, I can turn off OBS now. I can turn off OBS and VTube Studio.
Very good!
There we go, 2 out of 3.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh god.
Let us see this.
Oh. Nice, a 50-pointer.
There we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Just barely a 30-pointer. Oh! She actually helped me! She knocked my ball into the 50-pointer. I didn't know you could do that.
Okay.
That's actually
Brilliant. Here we go.
Roger.
Okay, get it from this angle.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh my god.
Is that enough? Tie! Summoner's Court tied. I would have lost if she didn't knock my ball into the ring.
A bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Ooh.
The BrolySonic.exe meme.
Yes! You mean 2017 X?
Yep.
Come on, you can't tell me they don't post not insane.
Hey, 50 points!
I mean, yeah, the point is the same, but still, man. What the fuck? Oh my
There
god.
we go.
The second
Okay.
campaign, right. My Warrior 4 virtual campaign this time round is 1 hour, 41 minutes and 16 seconds. The one for yesterday, 1 hour, 41 minutes and 36 seconds.
Here we go.
So, my stream this time was...
That is how it's done.
Okay. If I want to get more than a tie, I need to get 50. Is it? Ah! A tie again! 2 ties in a row!
odd.
Very good, both of you. Well
I
done.
need to actually double check the VOD number. That's something I need to... I do number the VODs just to make things easier.
Where am I?
The water's empty. Oh god, I gotta go through another super long cutscene. Not cutscene, loading screen.
Oh no.
I'm not even kidding. You would think the loading screen is as long as Sonic 06. It's taking this long. I might need to lower my graphics settings. Maybe that's a cause of it. Even though I've got such a monster of a PC, it's still not enough.
Damn.
Oh, you've got a good PC, must be nice.
Yeah, it's not now. It's not the best, but at the time when I got it, it was the best. I think it was.
You still got a decent PC, must be nice.
I've not always had the best PC luck. First time when I got my own laptop, it was It was supposed to be a brand new one, but it was sent as one of those refund ones on Amazon, and it was almost immediately blue screening as well.
The blue screen of death?
Already, as I opened it, but it was one of those ones that was refunded and then sent over to someone else. They didn't even check its quality.
Game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become...
And then when I got a replacement for it, eventually I wanted to factory reset it, but it kept saying there is not enough storage to perform a factory reset.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate
Yeah, what does it mean when you don't have enough storage to perform a factory reset? It's gonna make the storage space anyway!
to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school.
Well, that computer's long dead now. I've got this one.
Yeah. Okay, Twitch export has succeeded.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Anytime I finish a stream, I upload the VOD straight away.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
Wait, upload VODs immediately? I tried to. If the VOD was good, yes, I upload it.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
He's just casually staring in the background.
Of course. A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the
He's a jolly old chap, isn't he?
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, visibility public.
Alright.
Kids.
As you do.
Special edition VODs.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Save. I can leave that and
Hello. You
wait for
wanted
it
to
to
speak
actually
to
be
me.
uploaded, then
Samantha
share it
Dale.
to,
I've been eager to meet
a
you.
bunch of people.
You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in
I
charms.
mean, I think, like...
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in
Wait,
his.
hold up.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Announcement.
Definitely tough. Because even though I didn't watch too much of her content, when I did watch it, it was always an air of wholesomeness.
Yeah, Fauna felt very similar to Sana in that regard.
It feels like Hollow Council / Promise is the most cursed EN group because they've lost the most members so far. Well, in the EN side at least.
I was gonna say Gem 1 and Hollow Star... JP Gem 1 and Hollow Stars Gem 1 have something to say about that.
And not forget the Chinese branch. They've also got something to say about that. The whole branch got shut down. But then again, most of them, you don't really talk about them anymore because we all know what happened.
Well, there are two that you can definitely talk about with fondness.
Unfortunately, I never got to watch the Chinese branch.
Right. Personally speaking, I am gutted I didn't get to watch Yoguri in particular. Because Yoguri was so good with like the clips I watched. But what is it? Yeah. A lot of people are acting like management need to get their shit together, but it's like the big thing to me is like
That youngun's now a teacher herself.
they're trying to say like, oh, they're trying to force them to do this, this, and this, and it's like the talents are. And it's not even like the talents are being forced to say like, oh, that's not the case. They're just saying that's not the case.
Yeah, it's not like
When they do fuck up.
it's not like a certain other agency that is actually forcing them to do stuff. Like Kurosanji, one of their recent talents was her name Sunny, being forced to say she has a dad when she doesn't. Like what? Like you can't force someone to falsify their backstory or like their life in general.
You really can't. I mean, right? Okay, hear me out. I would join Niji Sanji with caution. Personally.
I wouldn't even take the risk. Like,
I'm a fucking Bilbo, I'm a fucking Menhera, I'm gonna take the risk.
yeah, but if you do take the risk and get accepted, goodbye Lux account, goodbye Lux Discord server, goodbye anything related to your current Lux account.
I'm okay with that for now. But it's like I'll still keep like my personal, like need like personal servers and shit, and it's like,
someone gets
it's
struck
like,
by a
oh, I
curse
need to close this. Okay, that's fine. I still have my personal servers. I'll send that shit to like you and some other people, just to keep in contact.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But it's like, I'll keep a lot of the shit that I do up, and if I ever leave and come back to it, I'll play it.
Yeah, if I was to ever like join an agency, it would probably either be Vishojo, which is more likely, or Face Connect if they ever do male VTubers in there.
I'm still holding out for Hololive, personally.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. Like, but I just don't want to.
You know what? Because legit, I think one of the biggest reasons that like management notwithstanding, I think it's mostly because the people in Nijizande that really.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of them recently was
Let's
good
not
people.
talk about that just for safety reasons.
Yeah, the good. Let's just talk about the good ones.
Yeah, Scarlet.
The Scarlet, Victoria Bright Shield before she left. She was definitely a more favorable one.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deep. Perhaps you could help.
I mean, I'm still a bit neutral for those two.
Vanta Quote is definitely up there.
There you are.
For me, and same with Folga Ovid.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
No.
Isn't there?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked
Yeah, I think like my reasoning for preferring to join Vishojo over Hollow Stars probably just because I want to keep my current identity.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's still a lot of fun you can have in Hololive.
I'm eager to
Yeah.
Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Because
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow and Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
It's a matter of like a disagreement
I'd
with
like to go with
management in the
Natty.
sense of
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most
Yeah.
talented students.
I mean, I think like one definite benefit of being in Hololive, getting a higher excuse to actually learn Japanese.
Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand,
I'm gonna really.
Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
We're both tiny as fuck.
Yeah.
27 subscribers on YouTube and I just hit 30 followers on Twitch.
Damn. I think I only just hit 80 followers on Twitch.
But it's like I've got a shit ton of like things I want to do, but not the means to do it.
Yeah.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken...
Yeah, I think personally I want to do more like VR streams.
Seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells
Mhm.
outside of class
Mhm.
in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask
Yeah.
that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Yeah.
Fucking love.
I'll start on the task right away,
I
Professor.
think you would make a natural fit there.
Honestly, you'll never know if you don't. I don't know if I don't try. Like, personally speaking, I think you and Ignis
This
would be
is the
fucking
right area.
great.
I wonder where the flying page is.
You really think so?
Yeah, like, that'd just be a funny thing though. Imagine if all four of us auditioned for Hollow Stars and we just all became a group.
Who just became the next gen?
The next gen.
But like something similar to like online avatars are. So it's like Ignis still kept being a Phoenix hybrid. Shota still kept being a Saiyan. You kept being an electric harpy, and I kept being a demigod. That would be fucking cool.
I mean, that would be really fun. If we could do that, I would gladly join Hollow Stars.
It would never happen, but
Brilliant.
It would have to be stupidly good luck, which is almost nothing, but it's even if it's like a 0.1% chance, it's a 0.1% chance.
Preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly
Yes,
have a way around
especially for that Bishojo application.
mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to
Oh,
be deliberate
I was so
and movements. I want to
I
see
was-
some vigor. Now,
so,
once ready.
so did I. I was nervous.
Is a conduit of your
I was so nervous making my audition video. It took me like 2 hours to start the record button.
Oh my god.
I was that nervous. Now I just click without hesitation. That's how used to it I've gotten.
yeah, I don't regret my Bishojo application.
That's it. Very good.
I mean, we might not have gotten picked, we might not have gone past the first stage, but they know.
Allegedly symbolized
We're on there. We're in their database at the very least.
Yeah, they may not have seen us.
But just because we didn't get picked doesn't mean we don't have a chance later on down the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Just believe.
Maybe if they do another open application, I'll send it an updated version.
To be fair, I do have like an audition that I am proud of, that I've redone while in college, while I've been at uni.
Honestly, if I do make a new audition video, I might consider like singing a song, because I know this is probably a bit random, but Mama Harpy always says I had a nice singing voice, so maybe I could take advantage of that. Like, because I still remember when I was still a little hatchling, she recorded a video of me singing "Wishing Upon a Star" from the Polar Express. Remember that movie?
Oh, those were good times.
I'm tempted. I am tempted to do a watch along for that movie.
Nah, if you want to do a watch along, I propose Treasure Planet.
Okay.
Treasure Planet, best Disney movie ever made. Fucking underrated. They killed it on Arrival. Like,
Ooh.
do you know about that art style? In a bad way. Like, you know about that very distinct art style, like, the original Lion King and stuff like that had?
The Renaissance.
Yeah, Treasure Planet is the last Disney movie to ever have deep canvas technology.
Oh.
They intentionally made Treasure Planet flop, so they could have an excuse to end using deep canvas.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
That's not a joke.
It's not like all. Well, they did a good start for 3D, but then they just butchered it later on in the line. We obviously know where they went wrong. They started catering to the wrong audiences, the ones that didn't exist. Like, sure, there are some people out there that match that audience, but there's so little of them. You might as well just focus on the original audience. I don't know where I'm going. Hold on, I need to check my map. I'm lost.
Disney do good stuff.
Yeah, occasionally there are some good stuff. I heard Marvel Rivals apparently is good. That just released apparently, and that's technically Disney because Marvel's Disney.
Marvel Rivals is fucking peak.
I'm considering streaming it. I even replied to another VTuber on Blue Sky saying I'd be down to do a collab for it.
To be fair, I want to do a Fall Guys collab.
I mean, I've done a Fall Guys collab before.
I'd love to do a Fall Guys collab.
I mean, technically, wait, haven't we both done it before? Didn't we both do that other one?
No, I don't believe so.
I could have sworn you were a part of it.
Nah. I will say I did play like game sites with like some other VTubers. Like when we were playing we played like Jackbox.
Okay.
It was with Kasmi, if you remember her.
Hello. Looking for me?
The mermaid VTuber.
Oh yeah.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Oh, okay.
You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Oh, more loading screens. Let's wait another 20 minutes for this to go through.
We could probably watch a someone call me Johnny video while we're waiting.
Yeah, we could watch Polar Express.
Like, you know what? I think when it's Christmas, guys, listen. When it's Christmas Eve, do you guys want to join me for a watch along of the Polar Express?
I'm probably going to be doing something else Christmas Eve because I'm spending time with my family.
Oh, okay, maybe 23rd then? So that's a bit sooner? Because obviously 25th we're going to be busy because Christmas. Although in my case I don't actually do the Christmas festivities until the 26th, like for the dinner and stuff. Like 25th is just opening of the presents, and then we just relax for the rest of the day. Then 26th is their family get together.
Yeah, my family used to do that, but not anymore.
I mean, to be honest, with my family, there was a lot more people that used to come. Even the great Granny Harpy, who is no longer with us. So now it's just like 2 extra people come to visit us for Christmas. It was a lot more. It was a lot more people at one point. We had to double the length of the table. But now we've got enough to fill the table. Like without having.
My thing is like my main reason is like, okay, Bilbo. I don't know if I ever told you this, but did you know I'm not straight?
No, I don't think you've ever brought it up before.
Yeah, I'm not straight. I'm pansexual, right?
I've never known what that term means, to be honest.
I don't give a shit about like I'm not sexually attracted to gender. I'm sexually attracted to the type of person.
So personality, basically.
Yeah, effectively.
Wait, so that's what it's meant the whole time? Just attracted to personalities?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was glad, Professor.
I was wondering what the hell that meant the whole time.
Really? Yeah. So
yes,
I'm not
I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a better being in the village.
Also not strict.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
So, you know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
them just flat out disrespecting me.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
And then it's like everyone else followed suit because
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of
What, just because you care what's on the inside rather than the outside?
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh,
What?
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
I hate people like that.
Oh, wait, over here.
sucks, but
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
Yeah, I've got one family member like that.
But if you stew them, you can also use
Like she was a big cause for like my mother's hatred like toward her, obviously ruining like it happened like 20 years ago or 22 years ago, over 20 years ago, before I was like right before I was born.
Look, from a
I've never seen her personally, but
I wonder if something
I've seen a picture and she looks exactly as she sounds, a horrible person.
I mean, I will say, like, the benefit of that is, like,
absolutely.
Myself, I'm the youngest of three, so it's like,
that's a forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
And then you have
Why
my
is it off
dad,
limits?
Zeus, and my mother, Pluto.
The professors claim
and
it
it's
is
like,
too dangerous.
We're a very
I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Me, my brother, my
There's
siblings,
Hogsmeade over the
we
crest.
kind
Past
of
that ruin.
developed getting closer. Like, being
Okay.
closer
I
to
would
each
spend
other
all
is
of my
like
time exploring if I could.
proper siblings.
I confess, I was surprised when
Which is
Professor
amazing.
Weasley mentioned that you knew the
Okay.
area, since you're
Because
relatively new
like,
here.
keep in mind,
She
it's one
said
of those things like, when we were teenagers, we got
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the
as
castle
we've gotten
walls.
older, we've like learned to put that beside us. Yeah, we still have like arguments and shit.
How are you settling in?
So in other words, you matured basically.
Everything was
Yeah,
so
we talk about
new and
like
unfamiliar.
all three of us have like different
I'm
hobbies
getting
and
used to
different
things.
enjoyments and
What
stuff.
about you? Do you finally feel
So
settled?
it's like
I still
I've
miss
always
my
been the
homeland.
Nintendo kid.
But it is
My
beautiful here
siblings always
too.
been the Xbox kid.
And getting out of the
Older
castle and
brother's
exploring
always
helped me
been
to adjust quite a bit.
PlayStation
Hogwarts
kid.
has become
That's
something
always
of a
how it's
home
been.
now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
And it's nice.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
I bet it sucks when you want to play a certain game together, but that certain game refuses to encourage cross-platform play.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back this alright.
The thing is, we didn't play many online games growing up.
Is everything alright, sir?
Because we had each
Oh,
other
it looked
to
right
play
at
with.
me. Eyes.
Alright, fair enough,
Some
yeah.
games that had co-op inherently.
What did Mr. Moon?
Alright, fair enough.
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy.
Shota, I don't think you know about this, but I'm pretty sure you might.
I shall be at the castle.
Buzz Junior series
Good
on
luck
the
to both of
PS2.
you.
Mr. Moon.
No, I don't think so.
Too much fun in the village.
I know basically nothing of original PlayStation games.
Oh my god, really?
I did not. The only time I had a PlayStation, it was a second-hand one from a family. It was a second-hand from a family member. All I played on it was Minecraft, and then the console died. So, yeah.
They are about goblins and such. It might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Yeah, the one I had.
With it,
Yeah, the one I had.
when it comes down to it, and when it came down to it, Buzz Junior Jungle Party in
And here
particular
we are.
is one of the only few
It is
good
hard to
Mario
know where
Party
to
clones.
start. The
Oh, it's a party
is
game.
the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need
My
in
first
Hogsmeade.
console was
And then Pac-Man World 2.
Yeah, funny enough, my oh,
Ocean recipes,
yeah, my case,
some seeds, and
A new one.
my first ever console is not what you would expect. My first ever console was a VTech, of all things.
everything you need
While it's a kid's console, it was still technically a games console. But if you exclude that, my first console was the Wii, and then my first handheld was the DS, specifically the DSi.
No, those are not bad.
Right, no lie, I still have my DSi XL that I brought with me to uni.
You wanna...
I still have my DSs that I have. Like, the two are the ones with the metallic top, and then I have a black one, and then I have a DSi XL.
Wanna know all the DSs I've got? I've got a good collection of DSs. I don't have my original one anymore because I ended up giving it away once I got my 3DS, of which I regret, but can't do anything about it now. I got a DS Lite, a coral pink one, a DSi, a black one. My original one was white. A new 3DS XL, an original 3DS, which technically is my friend's, but it's in my possession. I've got an original DS as well.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not?
And the Game Boys, I've got a Game Boy Advance and an SP.
But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest one-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet
And for like, with my Game Boy game collection, I've got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, all the Pokemon games, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Pokemon Pinball on the Game Boy original. I got it for like 17 quid. But the one that even has a Rumble pack in it. So just throw in a AAA battery, you got Rumble in it. And then two more games. Two more. Japanese Pokemon Ruby and Japanese Pokemon Sapphire. Okay.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Thank you very much for having me on your
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Yep. Yeah.
Subscribe to my channel, works for more gaming streams. I do really fun stuff, and I think I have the most casual rages ever.
Shameless self-promo!
Let's give this one a try.
Also, obviously, like, follow a bit about Fukara.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
I hope I could share that with all of you.
Yes.
Other games,
I
like
think
said,
you might be the one.
Show to the Neko Singing, going with my
Here.
twin Shadow.
Take it.
My friends Thomas and Sonic. I'll see you soon, guys.
Okay, I'll see you soon. I'll see y'all soon.
Right, I'm going to make my wand and I'm gonna call stream as well. Let's see what we. Yeah. So, do you wanna?
Also, I think one of the things that we should do, like, just the four of us, when we get the time, Smash Bros. Shenanigans.
Yes.
How intriguing.
Yes.
Just like voice act that shit.
Wood type.
I'm out.
Curious indeed.
Peace.
Bye bye. Yeah, that'll work. Wand core. Well, I think it's only right to go with the phoenix feather. Add another fellow aviary creature.
Phoenix is exceptionally rare. What do you think?
Ooh. I wonder if all one selections are like that. It's always third time's the charm.
massive surge of some kind.
Your connection seems particularly powerful. The right one will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I made it right out.
Of course. And the feelings that are called terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your one should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised if your new one's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful,
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. I'll just quickly step outside. Steal some money. Alright. So, I am gonna call it here for the day. Whew. I'd say that was a pretty good start to the session. Let me switch scenes. Please let me switch scenes. There we go. So, yeah, thank you to my friends for joining me in today's session. And I might do more Hogwarts Legacy later on down the line. Most likely I will, because I need an excuse to finally actually play this game. And tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, I'm actually going to be doing stuff tomorrow. I might just play Brothership and actually finish the damn game. Yeah, I think I'll finish Mario and Luigi Brothership tomorrow. And then Tuesday will be Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. Due to the fact that there is a new update on that day. Which no one really knew about until last night, actually. But even if it's not a major update, I'll still be able to have some fun playing. So, this has been Bidibo Fukuro signing off. Bye-bye!